Hi, in this video we're going to be looking at compound if then else statements in Max MSP, and I would recommend if you're new to if statements you look at the if then else video as part of this series before actually viewing this one. So this is a way of actually combining logic into two sort of conditions on here. So just a quick summary of what we've got going on here. We have an if statement, and the format of the if statement is as if and then some sort of condition. Then if this condition is true, it will output 1. If it's not true, it will output 0. So this SI1 refers to the number at the first input, and SI2 refers to the number at the second input. So what happens is whenever it either receives a number or a bang, so this is why we have this button allocated to this second object. Without this button, it needs a bang or this number changing. So this button forces it to do the comparison when either sides change. So what we have here is a couple of statements. If input 1 is equal to the number 100, and then we've got input 2, $I2 is equal to the number 104. Now the important difference is we have the two ampersands, and that means a logical AND. So for this whole statement to be true and it to output a 1, this side and this side both need to be true. So this if function will only output a number 1 if we've got a number 100 in this input and we've got the number 104 in this input. If either of these statements are not true, then it will output a 0. So if I sort of change this, so now input 1, is input 1 equal to 100? It is. So input 1 is 100, so that's true. Is input 2 equal to 104? Now that is false. Now as both sides need to be true, so if that statement is true and that statement is true, then it will output 1. But because we've only got one of these true, it outputs a 0. So the AND operator, which is two ampersands, means that both sides need to be true for it to be logically correct. So in this this box here will only output 1 when I've got the number 100 in the left hand side and I've got the number 104 in this side there. So now it becomes 1. The other logical condition we have these for is an OR logic, and this is done by the pipe, which on a Mac keyboard is the shift and then backslash. So what the two pipes means is that's OR condition. So in a case where we've got an OR between two of these conditions, it means either of these can be true for it to do. So if either input 1 is equal to 100 or input 2 equals 104, then 1. So if we lock this patch and then sort of change this, if it will output when if this second input is 104, and so if we change that, and it will output 1 if this first one equals 100. If they are both the same, it will still output 1 like that. So the two main ones that we can use within a compound if statement is the AND, which means both sides need to be true, and OR, the or, which is the two pipes in there. So that's just a quick look at compound if statements.